What is up, everybody? Welcome to HotMakes, the hot show where we get hot people on to talk about their hot projects. And it gets a little warm in here sometimes. Yeah.
Just a little.
So Jim will not. First off, hang on. First off, Battle Cry can suck it. Did you see the chat? Battle Cry.
Oh,
we went live before you sent the time emoji. We went live before you called us out for running late. I am so proud of that. It's a way to start the first of the year.
That's how we do it. Right on time.
Suck, boy. No, but thanks everybody for joining. Thank you, Battlecry, for always keeping us on. Not really keeping us on time, but keeping us accountable for being late every single time. New year, new Caleb. Yeah. But anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome again. So top of the show stuff. There's a link in the description of the video for all the things we talk about in today's show. If you enjoy the show, consider donating to the show's Oreo fund. There should be a Nightbot throwing that out every now and then. We also have super chats and all that mumbo jumbo. And if you end up having a good time, subscribe, thumbs up, all that jazz, all that smooth jazz. Wait, do we have the we need some smooth jazz here. There we go. But something that I do want to mention. Well, wait a minute, Joey. How you doing?
What? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm excited for tonight.
Me too. I've missed hanging out on the show. I wish Jim was here. I was looking forward to catching up with both of you. But Jim, he double booked tonight. He has got a family thing going on. Nobody's hurt. Everybody's fine. He just we weren't sure which Monday of the year we were going to start on, and he made plans before we had figured that out. So it's all good.
He should have
he's also fired, and he's never coming back. So what?
Should do like a 50-50 thing, like give us a minute, give his family a minute.
Oh no, dude, go to the family thing, and every 5 minutes he's like, I have to go use the bathroom, and then he runs off and does a little bit of the show, and then he's like, oh, hang on guys, I gotta go do something, and then he gets off the show and goes with his family, and
Blue Jim's back.
Yeah. Just like some sort of music montage where he's in the bathroom frantically changing clothes to get back into his dinner outfit. But real quick, we had Bearded Printer with the neat hat. Thank you, sir. Blowing us up with banana stickers before we got started, and going back saying the hat looks rather neat. Thank you, sir. And Andrew Rogers for the Chips Ahoy Fund, Council of Andrews. Joey, were you ever a part? Are you aware of the Council of Andrews situation?
No.
Oh,
I imagine there's more than one Andrew, though.
So it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. For a while, as the show was, this was last year and the year before, we started realizing how many Andrews we had. And I don't remember if it was because we had a guest named Andrew or if we just kind of noticed it one day, but we had 5 or 6 Andrews in the chat at any given time. So we started referring to them as the Council of Andrews. And I think Andrew Rogers took the title of Andrew Prime because we see him at shows so frequently. But
he is the Andrew.
He is the Andrew. He took the blue pill. But so I do want to address an elephant in the room real quick. The Christmas show, the holiday show giveaways. Most everybody is taken care of. Most everybody has gotten their prizes. Some folks are still waiting to hear back from the company that donated the prizes. That's out of my hands, but I'll give them a nudge. I got a few emails that I needed to follow up with to give them a nudge. But the big elephant in the room is the Polymaker vouchers. I did go ahead and send an email out to all those who won the Polymaker filament vouchers. I have not been able to get a hold of my contact over there, who donated the vouchers to the stream. He kind of went dark on me, and I haven't heard back from him. So I don't have vouchers to give to people who won them. So I did go ahead and send some emails out. If you are watching the show tonight, I just wanted to let you know, I sincerely apologize. I was waiting to hear back so that hopefully I could contact you with good news with the voucher, but I don't know if I'm going to receive those at this point. So what I have done is I did email you guys. I did go ahead and email you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys a roll of filament. I'm going to go ahead and pay for that out of pocket and send you guys some filament. I just need your shipping info and which roll you want to get you guys taken care of, and then I'll handle the Polymaker thing later. But I just wanted to make sure that was discussed outward, on the show, because I feel really, really bad that those people are still waiting, and it's not necessarily my fault, but I still want to make it right, So anyway. I didn't know if the mic was on, honestly.
I was like trying to get the light. I may look different because I'm usually in dark mode with my browser, and my browser wasn't working, so I had to downgrade to Microsoft Edge, and it's like blinding me. So I'm like,
oh,
yeah, I'm struggling over here right now. It's hard.
John S says, I didn't get my voucher for a Core 1 with Index. I didn't either.
I didn't. I want one too.
I was supposed to be getting an Index tattoo, but that hasn't happened yet either. So,
yeah, like, are you doing it and then they're going to give you an Index for getting it, or are you?
No, that wasn't.
are you paying to have it done and then you're not getting anything for it?
No, there's a lot of them I don't really get anything for them. Typically, it's just the company pays for them. And I mean, I do have there's a few people who I've become friends with that are the reasons why I got the logo tattoos, that are I'll reach out to them and they'll give me a deal on something every now and then. But there's no royalties deal or hey, I get an infinite discount or something like that. I just have them pay for it and move on from there. Olaf and the Bontech team, we were talking about doing an Index one for a while, and we kept wanting to do them at shows, but getting everything lined up was a problem. So that would have been cool if it turned into a Core 1 with an Index, but that was not the original intent.
That's we should do.
I really need to be asking,
I will advertise for you guys.
Asking for more. Do what?
You should be like, I'll advertise for you guys. Just
hey man,
I don't know, wherever.
My thing you got
some room for
trying to be humble about it, I guess.
Tattoo.
I don't know why I'm trying to be humble about it, because it's a permanent addition to my skin. But hey, if I do a sponsored thing like that with somebody, like a company that I really like, or a logo that I really like, or a person that I really care about that has a company that I want to support, hey, if it turns into something, then that some sort of long-term agreement, cool. But Garrett says, how much would a small tattoo of 2 dots and a curve cost? Asking for a friend. I am so game. I'm so game.
That'd be a good one.
It really would. That's something that would be fun to do. Final Air says, where's the neat neck tat?
That's what I was thinking. You gotta get
neat, right here.
Neat.
Yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets. But yeah, Joey, what do you got going on, man? Do you have a good Christmas? Do you have a good holiday season?
It was good. It was good. I was looking at my Google Maps activity, and there were a lot of days where I didn't leave home. So I guess that's successful, right?
I don't remember going to the Cayman Islands, and why was that right after that night at the bar when that guy was really friendly with me?
Well, it's been crazy because I've been trying to release a lot of stuff. I'm I got personal goals. I got these models. I have things designed, but I don't think people realize after you design something, if it's complicated, you gotta make instructions. You might make a video. You gotta take a lot of photos. I don't know. That's just me, anyways. So I have things I still have to release that I've been sitting on for too long, and people get angry if I release them. So I gotta do that. So I don't know. That's what I've been up to.
Liz, I see your comment. I will. I'll get a hold of you after the show. We'll get it. We'll get it taken care of. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you and I
How
never
about
hung
you?
out, and huh?
No, we got to.
I know. I really wanted to, but I really, I just haven't had time.
You went somewhere pretty cool though. I mean, it was kind of a
I went to
sad.
NASA for my
Yeah,
third time. This is my third time going.
but this is the
That was
last time for the
for the T
stuff
Tower.
there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so they tore down the T Tower and the Dynamic Tower, and it was super, super sad. And it really sucked to see those things go. But it was um, there was a really respectful team behind it that really understood the weight of the situation and the historical gravity, for lack of a better word to use, of those buildings. And some very, very good people behind those projects that did not do it just for funsies. You know, there was actually a delay. I don't know how much I can talk about it, but those buildings were supposed to blow up earlier than they did, but there was a delay because there was a discussion around like, hold on, you're blowing what up? Like, are we sure we want to do this? Like, these are important. So there had to be some discussion around that. The reason why they were being taken down is because they were very, very old and they could hurt somebody. They're not going to, like, no structure stands forever when it's not being used, and those structures haven't been actively used since the 70s or 80s or whenever. So they're going to fall down eventually, and you might as well bring them down in a controlled way than have them fall on somebody unplanned. But that being said, I'm glad that it was another opportunity to visit NASA.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a bunch of photos and videos. I definitely want to show you guys when I can. I was explicitly told not to share anything until we get approval to do so, because there's a lot of when blowing up big buildings like that, there's a lot of post detonation analyzing to make sure that things fell properly, to make sure things actually make sure that the detonation happened in the right order with the right time or like with the right timing, all that stuff. And everything about those situations, you know, one person does something wrong and people are dead. So a lot of times when there's an event like this, usually they kind of want you to hold off on posting anything until they've had a chance to totally review everything and make sure it was done properly. Because if something's wrong, you know, that doesn't look good on anybody and could become a problem. And as expected, doing this for a NASA for buildings on a NASA campus is even more so like, don't send anything out yet. Obviously, the reason we were there was to document the process of removing the buildings. So, like, there's footage that will be seen. Like, the whole point of us being there was to show the process to the public, but not yet. But I do have some very, very cool videos on my phone that I'm excited to show everybody.
In context too, like those were the platforms they tested, like the Saturn rockets.
So the T Tower got all of the Saturn rockets on it, and basically they were strapped in and sent full bore, and it was to test propulsion power and, you know, fuel longevity, that kind of stuff. And then the Dynamic Tower was just a giant building that shook violently. The whole point of that tower, the Saturn rockets went in there, all of the Saturn rockets went in there, and the space shuttles went in there, and basically a crane just picked the whole thing up, the ship or the shuttle or the rocket up, put it on the inside, strapped it in, and then shook the hell out of it to make sure that it's solid and that it's not going to fall apart in reentry and all that.
That's cool.
And the other thing that was taken down, it didn't get blown up because it doesn't need to, was the neutral buoyancy tank too, which was the giant pool that all of the astronauts would train in for zero G or for low gravity environments and extravehicular activities and stuff. So big things. Like Armstrong went through a lot of those testing facilities, like the Saturn V that took them to the moon, that took humans to the moon, was strapped into those buildings at one point to be tested. Cool. And It sucks. They're gone. They're not there anymore. They haven't been used in decades, though. That's the thing. But it was bittersweet. It was bittersweet.
That's
A
cool.
lot of cool people out there too.
One of my favorite things when I'm like traveling is like you see like a rocket on the side of the road or something. You're like, okay, gotta stop and check that out. It's like 10,000 times more exciting than like the world's giant like yarn ball or something, you know?
Yeah. What's the biggest yarn ball? Hey man, going to NASA is cool, but I've seen the
yarn
world
balls.
Yarn balls. So, welcome to Somber Mix. All right, I think we need to bring our guest in. I think I'm ready. I think I don't want to drag it out for too much longer. DJ, you good? You ready? Give it a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. He's typing. He's typing in the private chat. Oh, there's a yes, thumbs up. Oh, I love that. DJ, welcome to the show. I love that I said give me a thumbs up and then he typed thumbs up in the private chat.
I mean, I forget that you can if you can see me, so I'm like, well, I got to do something and I can't type emoji. So
that's my kind of energy. I love it.
I am not a boomer, I swear.
If I hadn't checked, he would have come in like
oh yeah, like really close to my face, like, oh
yeah.
Is it on? Are you there? Can you hear me? I know.
So DJ, really quick, before we get too far, for those of them, you know, them, the others, for those of that might not know you, could you give us a quick who you are and what you do?
Yeah, my name is DJ. I go by the username Mr. Volt online, and I build a lot of things from pop culture and make them into working technology as much as I can. That's the short summary.
The elevator pitch.
The elevator pitch. Yeah.
And so the thing that it's funny because you and I got into connection through Allie, because I've known Allie for a while, and the two of you are very good friends / a thing.
We're partners, yeah. It's
I didn't know how to word it. You know? It's hard to figure out how to word it.
No, it's okay. I mean, like we're you know, there's not like a legal, more formal way. You know, we are together. We are romantic. Yeah.
But what was funny was they were telling me all about, like, we were just catching up one day and they were telling me all about you and how excited they were. They met this person. It was right after we hung out last time, and it's so cool. And they were so excited, and it was just wonderful the way they introduced you. And then I was like, well, who is this person? I kind of want to look him up now. Cause like, if this guy is like sliding into my friend's DMs, like I want to make sure he's cool. And I looked you up and I was like, oh, I've watched quite a few of his videos already. I know who this is. And the thing that I had watched, the thing that made me kind of go, oh wait, I know exactly who this is, was of course Wheatley. And that's one of the coolest projects ever, dude. It really is.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's I'll
Joey with his camera.
Yeah. What's happening? I don't know.
His camera has like an automatic, like you can do hand gestures to make it move and zoom in and stuff. And sometimes it thinks he's doing the hand gesture when he's not. And it's the funniest thing. I hope he never turns it off.
I think it's haunted.
Probably ghosts. I don't think it's AI. I think it's ghosts. So you bought it from like a creepy back alley shop, you know.
Yeah.
It was weirdly cheap.
I just walk out here, it just zooms in on my face. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I want your clothes, your boots, your motorcycle.
Yeah. Getting back to it a second. I sad spoilers. I think I mentioned this to you, Caleb, because like as much a lot of people love Wheatley. I'm gesturing like there's something out of frame. There's not, because Wheatley has long since been in parts because I had to harvest him. Wheatley is so expensive that I had to harvest him for one of my next big projects, which is Claptrap. So
okay. I knew that a lot of the components for Claptrap were pretty expensive, and you talked about that in your most recent video, which I want to get into here in a second. But I did not realize. Maybe did you mention it in your videos? I don't know if maybe I missed it. I didn't necessarily know that you had taken Wheatley apart to harvest some of his innards.
No, I think it mostly would just make people upset. I mean, I guess that's engagement, but like, yeah, I guess I don't know. It just didn't fit into what I wanted to say. So no, there would be no way for anyone to know other than for me to show like a sad pile of parts
with like bits of Wheatley underneath.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like I think what I'm actually going to do is for the iteration that I have most of the parts of, if I can still reassemble him effectively using dummy 3D prints in place of the motors, so I can at least have the effectively a statue of him. That way that doesn't get wasted.
I realize it would probably be there we go.
Yes.
Show some of the actual when he was alive.
When he was alive, yeah.
When he was alive.
R.I.P. Wheatley.
You even built a rail on your ceiling for him to drive
I did.
around.
Yeah, there's some 40/40 aluminum extrusion, and you can see the mechanism I made to slide him along there, which
I get why you haven't really said anything now, because like now I'm sad.
No, no, not Somber Makes. No. Yeah, no more
Somber Makes.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's I definitely want to have him physically here somewhere so that I can show him off however I can.
So
plus even the shells are expensive for Wheatley, so I'm like, I'm not gonna let these go. Like they need to be something.
Well, do you think you might oh, you might have said. Now I'm thinking you might have said this a second ago, and I wasn't listening very well because I was looking up the video. Are you thinking about putting the shell back together at least with maybe just kind of some glowing lights behind it and having it as a static statue?
Yeah. So I mean, the big thing, like the real thing that I took out was all of the Dynamics full servo motors, which are like super smart, expensive servo motors. And I just have 3D I have 3D models in the model, so I can just make terrible 3D prints and just screw it back together effectively. It just won't be very posable. But yeah, like all the other parts, he's not destroyed. He's just in pieces.
Yeah, just taken apart. You could technically put them back together if you had the parts.
Absolutely.
He's out of commission.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So have you considered like seeing who you could reach out to that might be able to get you like in the door at Valve? Because like I feel like, to me, I've seen quite a, and no offense to the other people, like I know there's a couple other Wheatley and GLaDOS builds out there, but like, and no offense to them, but to me yours was real. Yours jumped off the screen. Well, I guess it was still technically on my screen,
right?
But it jumped out of the video game, and it was a real life Wheatley, and there was no like, I feel like there was no contest there. And I feel like
have to suspend disbelief. It's just like,
it's just,
if you squint,
it even moved around on the rail. Like it's just too, like, no, I'm not trying to like blow up your ego too much, but I just like.
It's already my head can't fit in the frame. You can't see it, but it's.
But I feel like if somebody in the right circles at Valve saw that video and then heard you just say that you had to take them apart to salvage some pieces, you would be. I feel like you'd be getting those parts in the mail like immediately. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they wouldn't want you to take it apart.
It's. I guess that's the thing. I didn't give anyone the option, and my only interactions with Valve have been very minimal. I did reach out to them a long time ago, like several years at this point, because I was a little. I mean, granted, people make all kinds of Valve-related content online, but I'm like, nah, I want to do a lot more sponsorship stuff and like really use their assets. And I'm like, is this okay? And they're like, yeah, of course. And I'm like, hey, can I sell kits or anything like that? And I'm like, nah, it's a little too complicated. But I was still pretty excited that they'd be willing to even entertain the conversation of licensing their very precious IP to some random guy. Like, I'm not, RIP Think Geek, but like, I'm not, this big, company. So that was really nice. Granted, they shut down the idea because they're like, we think it's too complicated. And I guess in that sense, they are still protective of their IP. Like they won't do it to like something they think is going to be a product that doesn't deliver. But I didn't follow up beyond that because I didn't, I don't want to just like sell my own Portal merch.
Right.
That's not very interesting to me.
Here's the thing though, to me, and it's kind of the case with your companion cube too. Like, I feel like that's something that they would want in a showroom or as like a showpiece for a trade show or for
yeah, maybe. I know for a fact at least a decent chunk of people there have seen it. One of the
like Emily made the big SpongeBob things for the Nickelodeon event, I feel like this would be in the same vein, like, because like I said, there's some people, like there's people who have made them out of foam, there's people who have made them and they have some electronics. Yours acted like it was the actual character to me, and I feel like that extra level of realism kind of goes beyond that, like a dude on YouTube making something.
Well, I thank you. I really appreciate that. I mean, hey, if anyone from Valve is listening, or if you have a contact at Valve, contact at mrvolt.me. So
actually, I think I'm pretty sure there's one under my sink. I think I saw a Valve under my sink one day.
Oh, okay. Could you go get under there and start whispering?
Yeah.
Could you make a connection?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to swear? I was about to swear a little bit.
We try to keep it family friendly. We have had quite a few people drop like some of the big ones, but we try to keep it family friendly as much as we can.
Okay. I will temper.
Which, for those of you who know me outside of this, that's clearly not my not typically the way I operate. So I get it.
Don't worry, we'll beep it out in post.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll beep it out in post after the live show.
Right. I mean, this is on a time delay, like broadcast TV, right? You can just live edit.
Yeah. We actually have a whole team in the back. We always talk about how HotMakes is a labor of love, and we don't make any money off of this, and it's just a small team, and there's a lot of work involved. But in reality, we are sponsored by Microsoft, and we use X. We primarily show off builds on Twitter because they sponsored us. What else? What else can I lie about?
There's
a whole team.
Just.
Did you ever watch the IT Crowd?
Oh yeah, I love the IT Crowd.
You just reminded me of like that. One of my favorite jokes from that show is when the intern that has control over the profanity button on the wall, and the dude like curses out loud, and then suddenly there's a beep afterwards because he didn't time it right. So funny, dude.
Oh god. I need to go back and watch it. It's been a healthy minute since I have. I think it's such a simple build, but I think I really need to have a replica of the internet.
Yes, perfect.
It's as bare bones as it can be, but
yeah. That's one of my quickest, most accurate, and easiest like replicas was Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Oh my god!
I had a spare piece of wood, and I just grabbed some magic markers and drew his face on it, and I was like, "This is the most accurate prop I've ever made," but it also cost me $0. And I did it in 5 minutes.
Oh my god! What I mean, obviously, aside from finding what appeared to be the perfect plank for you, what inspired that?
Loving Ed, Edd n Eddy as a kid, and we had bought some like deck wood or something for building some desks in our video studio a while ago. This was years upon years ago, and we were cutting and building the desks in the studio and just making a mess that we would clean up later. And we had scraps of wood sitting around, and there was something about like the width and length of that piece of scrap of wood that was like the perfect ratio to click into my head that it looked like plank. And I happened to have a marker next to me. That is as deep as it gets.
That's all it needs to be. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get plank.
Okay, I was about to say, like, do you still have plank?
Oh, DJ, I was gonna ask you about GLaDOS. Did you get parts from that project to work on your next project too?
Say that again.
For GLaDOS, did you take parts out of that project too, or is GLaDOS still?
GLaDOS also got disassembled. Once again, it's one of those things where it's hard to.
This is my friend Plank.
Oh my god! Yes.
I even did a little bit of the outline to give it a little bit of that cell shading kind of look, like the.
Yes.
Yeah, there's Plank.
That's amazing.
My best friend.
I also need a plank. I need the internet and I need a plank. I will trade you. How about this? I'll trade you the internet for plank.
Oh, no deal.
But
No
you
deal.
could hold the internet in your hands.
I can make my own internet and you can make your own Plank. I mean, Plank is pretty fun though. I'm not.
That's true, but it's so much. I love a good barter. Yeah, I like it.
Barter. I hardly know her.
Yeah. No, but I don't know if you heard Joey asking if I had also salvaged my old GLaDOS.
I did. I heard the tail end of that, and you did?
Yes, I did. Also, GLaDOS also had some parts that were 3D printed that definitely melted over the course of time.
Oh,
was it the light?
No, actually, it was some motor mounting brackets internally.
That makes sense.
Oddly enough, but
okay.
I think they were still PLA, and like something just got too hot and like it totally deformed. And like these were still mechanisms that related to her eye. So it's just like I don't have a solution. But more importantly, that was another one. It's like she was unwieldy. Like she was. I can't remember the diameter, but like if she were a perfect circle, it's like 2 or 3 feet in the diameter. I don't know, it's 2 feet in diameter because she was 1/3 scale, and like the full size head is like would be
massive,
6 foot height. Yeah,
because Wheatley was full scale, right?
No, well, tricky. That's
okay.
I've spent a lot of time on this, and there's some weirdness because. Most video games do weird perspective shifts so that things look right. Mm-hmm. So Wheatley's character model is actually really big when he's far away and like on the ground. But obviously the perspective you have of him is much smaller. So having him to like true to life is there's no one fixed model size.
Yeah.
So I settled on what felt right to me ultimately, and parts that I could make in the real world, like based on like printer bed dimensions and other things, especially his eye, which was a big factor because eventually it was built around a very fixed LCD.
You're kind of limited to what like. If there's a very specific component you need, you're kind of limited to what size of that you can find and work outside of that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't complete this one, but the very first attempt I made at Wheatley was going to be 0.5 meter in diameter. Ultimately, he's only about 1 foot in diameter, and he was very unwieldy.
Yeah,
and the shell pieces were just going to be too big because that's the other thing. He has so many articulating parts that slide relative to each other. All of them have to be really thin so that it just doesn't scale very well and also keep the rigidity. Yeah. So
it's funny because like the perspective thing, I remember I got a VR headset and Steam had the lab. Did you ever play that?
I have not directly.
Oh, you're talking about the
demo, but I've watched it several times over.
Because it's like you have to pick up, forgot what they're called, but it's like the sphere guys.
Right. Yeah.
Played all the games, I promise.
The cores, the personality cores. Yeah.
The cores in. And then you have to it's like a slingshot. You pull back and you shoot them, and you're like trying to take out like inventory in their aperture warehouse, and they all have different care. Like every time you pick one up, they're all talking to you, and they're different. But you get a sense of scale in there. But they do feel like a bowling ball. They don't feel that big.
No, yeah, they don't feel massive.
Maybe I'm misremembering that because I feel like when I played that, I was like, "Holy crap, these are massive compared to what I thought they were."
I feel like VR goes off of like how close your eyes are together or something. Like I feel like some games you're like I'm massive, or it's like
the zoom,
I'm
the
like,
camera zoom, man.
I it's intense. I like playing like racing games, and I've played some before where I'm like, why do I feel like a little kid and like I can barely see over the dash?
Yeah.
Just like something goofy in the VR, But yeah, that might be something with that perspective too. That's interesting though. Like you're mentioning, how did you figure that out? Like the scaling, I guess, from the game
I
to the
initially
model?
like there's better ways to do this, but I'm actually I do not have any like game design background or like mesh modeling. So like I got the assets and they're all scaled relative to each other. And some things were very definite. Like I actually forget what my hardline reference was, but I think because obviously the player character Chell is a human woman of like normal proportion, and then everything else.
What a way to word that! A human woman of normal proportion.
Well, I mean, like, hey. But I mean, like,
humans.
she, it's a fantastical game. Like, she
Yeah,
could
yeah.
very well be, miniature or giant or something. Like, I think she's like 5'7" or something. 5'7" or 5'10" or something in the game. And I had all the models laid out next to each other and then just shrunk them down to what was appropriate. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of people commenting. It's like, well, according to like this exact, because I think it's hammer units. I don't know. There's Valve has all these like special measurements and things like that, but I think they still translate to real world dimensions. So it's like one hammer unit is still just like a foot. So why isn't it just called a foot? A
hammer unit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But yeah, so things are designed with some real world scale for the most part. Yeah.
And you said they're scaled to each other too. So like, were there any assets that were like the computers or like the keyboards or the printers in some of the like laboratory rooms that you were able to say, okay, well, if this is a keyboard, then this thing has to be at least this big?
Yeah, I like I said, I can't remember what I found that ultimately gave me is like, okay, this is all fixed to like real world scale, or like once I got that there's something in the real world, it's like, oh, I have one of these, like a keyboard, it's this dimension, therefore all these other proportions are just need to be scaled by whatever proportion they are. Yeah, the only like the other thing too, it's like people want me to build a full-size turret.
Those are massive. Aren't those like 6 foot tall?
Yes, they are absolutely massive. And I don't know if you've seen the video of the one that Weta Workshop made for Valve.
No.
This is like well over a decade ago, but Weta Workshop, I'm pretty sure Valve commissioned them to make them a life-size turret. I still think it's only like 2/3 scale because a life-size turret is too big. So unwieldy, and like that's the spindly little legs that like could barely hold it up in real life, or, solid steel. So that's one where I'm like, if I do something like that, I definitely still have to scale it down because it's such an insane model.
That's kind of like the droidicas from Star Wars. There's like the printed droid groups and stuff like that. There was a full-size model of a droidica that was, fully.
Those are the spherical ball guys, yeah?
Yeah. But, and like in the movies and video games and stuff, they just kind of look like they'd maybe be like chest height or something. No, they're like 7 feet tall. Like if you actually make one of these things, they're massive. They take up a whole room.
Yeah.
Which,
that's the thing.
When you think about that in terms of like in-universe stuff, that's terrifying. If that thing like showed up and like turned on its shield and started pointing its blasters at you, that would be, I would crap myself.
See, but that's the thing. I think the thing you pointed out is it feels like it would be chest height. So like your mental model of it is much smaller. So what is, lore accurate versus what feels right in the real world? Like, and
what do you expect to see?
And what you expect.
WALL-E is another great example of that. WALL-E kind of feels like he should be like trash can size, but the full size WALL-Es that people make that are actually to scale, you could sit on him and like ride him around.
No, he's absolutely massive. Like, and that's the thing. It's like, it's accurate, but it also doesn't quite feel right. You're like, he's also like a very small, like social character. Like he's shy and timid and gentle, and
it's almost like scary seeing how big he is,
right?
With how he moves,
it makes him more imposing, and like he is this little gentle robot in this much more aggressive world. So seeing him in real life, and it's like, oh my god, he weighs 200 pounds and can run me over. Is weird. It's a weird vibe. But I love a good full size Wally. And
Wally was only 5
R2D2. I'm sure you guys have at this point come across life size R2D2s like that.
Yeah, those are larger than you expect too.
Yeah.
Actually, well, no, I don't have it put together. I had a dome that I had started, but
it's funny because like C-3PO though, it's like you have a good sense of how big he was because it was just like a dude
human
in
size
costume. Yeah, and like it's interesting that like I guess there's no banana for scale on a lot of these examples. Well, so it's like
unless it's that one trading card of 3PO, then we have a banana for scale.
What are you referencing?
Oh, okay, hang on. You guys talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Okay. So, no, I was before you mentioned the turret, I was gonna ask if you were gonna make one because I'm like, oh, it'd be so cool, like if you're like leaving home for vacation and you're just like, let me just put this in the living room or something, just like someone walks in, like, are you there?
Right. Like aimed right at the door.
Actually put like a Nerf gun in it, so it just unloads.
Oh yeah, no, people have I say that's the other thing too is I'm definitely interested in things that people haven't achieved, and people have definitely made like airsoft versions.
Oh
yeah, that are pretty good. Yeah, so it's a tricky one.
So like this is what I was talking about. The infamous C-3PO goldenrod card. There was a costume malfunction that was captured as a photo, and then Topps Trading Cards put it into print, and it just went out like that. And they corrected it after a while, but as you can see, these are pretty coveted cards at the moment.
I'm still really struggling to see what the original intention is. Not what we're all imagining.
It was like a piece of a piece of the costume that had like popped out during the photos or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I was referring to.
Okay.
The goldenrod.
Yeah, I am not familiar with that particular Star Wars meme history. Thank you, though. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing the goldenrod with me.
So
it will haunt my dreams.
I guess one thing I was wondering about was like, what got you into doing the like Portal theme and all that?
I mean, it's I'm a fan of the games. As you might guess.
What if he was like? What if DJ was like? I have never actually played the games.
Okay, so I will admit, I've done not a bunch, but like I did a handful of Team Fortress 2 builds as well, and I've played
like the turret and stuff, right?
Yeah, I made a dispenser. I made a turret. I also made right here this is a Wrangler. This is a
cool
tool to control your turret, your sentry. Yeah. And I've played maybe 10 hours of the game. Like I like the world. Like it's my favorite design aesthetic, which is like mid-century high tech, which I can't get enough of. So yeah, I am just like, I like the comics, I like the art people make, but I don't really play the game.
I get that.
Yeah.
There's I feel like I have a few things like that too, but I'm blanking on what they are. I know that like I put active effort into avoiding getting into Warhammer because I know what my personality is like, and I know that something that has those cool aesthetics with the cool armor and the really crazy lore and have that kind of backstory, and there's actual miniatures and there's a game involved. I know that that's going to suck up my life and become my personality for the next 10 years. Yeah. So I actively avoid it. However, I love so much about it.
Yeah.
There's so much about it that's just like so cool, and I love like listening to other people talk about it. I love looking up some of the like games and stuff. Like I don't, but I've never actually done any, like played any of it or done anything related to it. I just love it though.
You know, I ascribe to that being perfectly okay, because you know that you have this like really exciting world that you can jump into if you want, you know.
Ooh, it's like a backup plan for
Yeah.
ADHD.
Yeah, you know, like I don't know, like if you just can't find like games or books or whatever entertainment that just doesn't scratch your itch anymore, you're like, you know what? It's time. Like for whatever reason, I've got like 2 or 3 months and not much to do. I'm going to paint 100 miniatures. And read 10 books.
I have so many friends.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Waiting for that day to happen.
Right.
The moment I say that, they're going to say,
it's not a threat of stealing your life. It's an opportunity to steal your life. Actually, Joey, I don't know if I didn't really answer your question. I'm trying to go back because it's kind of funny. Obviously, I played the games when they came out, give or take like a year or so. And I built a version of a GLaDOS head in 2019. I can't remember. I think I just wanted to do it because I remember talking with someone in like 2012. So like, you know, the games are still like hot on your mind. And we wanted to build a GLaDOS head and we got really excited about it. And, you know, I think we spent like a couple days working on something and then, you know, got distracted. And then, you know, I lost I just wasn't very close with that person. And then it just never happened. So it was always in the back of my mind of like, I still want this, you know? So I committed to myself that I was going to finish something that I said I was going to do, like at that point 7 years earlier. So it was very satisfying to get that first version. Of course, you know, I built one version. I'm like, nah, this was like, it feels like a prototype now that it's done. So I'm going to build a better version, you know, nice. And then it just sort of went on from there.
That's cool. And then I saw Hackaday wrote an article about your work too with
I didn't
controller.
Get that.
Did you know that?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen an article about my controller for.
It was it was one of your controller. I think it was like hand motion.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The older version of my Waldo rig, which was another thing that I had explored for that giant version of Wheatley because I wanted an intuitive way to puppet him.
Is that what you kind of repurposed for the claptrap setup?
Yes, I'm actually I'm gonna grab it because it's one of my
which is a very like fascinating like.
So this is the evolution of that thing you saw, and that was, I don't know when that was. That was like probably 2020 or 2021 actually. And I still want to build a version that's more like that because that one's very like puppet, very Muppets, like hand gestures and things like that. This one is a lot more robust. Let me move my chair out of the way.
Bearded Printer says, I've decided that I want to be Mr. Volt when I grow up. Same though.
So this is the evolution of that. So this is
that is cool.
My Waldo motion controller. So it's got as many inputs as I could feasibly put for my hand. So there's 2 triggers, one for my index and my ring finger. There's a 2-axis joystick with a button, rotary encoder, the button. That one's a little harder to press, but still possible. And then wrist joints. So it kinematically is similar enough to your own arm. So you don't have to learn. I mean, you know how to use your own arms. Like you don't have to. Yeah. You don't have to study anything. Obviously there's some things like the joysticks and triggers that are a little different, but for the most part, if you're just moving arms, that's all you need to do. It's also got. It's not powered on. It wouldn't do anything right now. Like an IMU inside, so you can measure tilt. I've got it paired right now to
Somewhere
Claptrap.
Jim is like hanging out with his family and his arms are doing this and he's like, I don't know what's going on.
What's going on right now?
I can't control him.
Yeah. So I've got it paired to an IMU so that when I tilt, Claptrap will tilt.
Oh wow.
In kind. This one's still pretty bulky because it uses a leftover aluminum piece from an earlier version of Claptrap that was pretty expensive. So I'm like, I'm just gonna use it as a plate, just like a stiffener for this 3D print.
So wait, so was that? So did you design the case to match the footprint of that part that you'd already made?
Yeah, that's why it's this weird like
shield shape.
Yeah.
Cool,
it has no bearing on the usefulness. There's actually, it doesn't need to be any like deeper than this, but like below the logo. But one of the things too that you can kind of see is this. I'm gonna call it a shoulder. I guess it is a shoulder. This is where your shoulder goes. So you've got your yaw, pitch, and roll right here. This is identical to. I can grab it. Claptrap is also currently in pieces, but it uses the same components. Like it's the same layout.
Totally looked like HAL 9000 for a second.
Pretty close to the form factor. So that made things a little bit easier. But as crazy as that thing looks, it's not all that complicated electrically. It's just simple analog potentiometers in each joint. So it's reading a lot of analog data and then using an ESP32 to make the wireless.
Nice.
Yeah. There's
two things that I really love about that. One is it reminds me very much of like mech piloting systems. Like it feels very like Pacific Rim or like the power loader from Alien,
Oh yeah.
And also because it looks like a little baby robot on your chest. Like you just have a baby robot.
I was gonna say it's like the opposite of an exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know what you call it, but no, I get so much energy from Pacific Rim alone.
Yeah.
Like the soundtrack is very much my hype music for working sometimes.
Pacific Rim was one of those movies where on paper it looked like it should have been stupid as hell.
Yeah.
But it just ended up being one of the it's just such a I love it. It's so fun. It's so fun.
No, it's so fun. I guess that's the thing. It's just a fun movie. It's not trying to be any more than it is. But most importantly, it's giant robots. And like you said,
that's all it needs to be. It knows what it is, and it's just unapologetically what it is. Yeah. And it doesn't try to be it's over the top on purpose. So it's genius. You can't come across as trying to be over the top when you're already just over the top to begin with.
Right. Yep. But
I still, to this day, I still want a replica Gypsy Danger leather bomber jacket.
Oh,
I would love.
Do they not? I feel like that's the kind of thing you might just be able to buy.
So there was somebody that was making them. I don't remember if that was on the RPF or if it was somewhere else, but it was a kind of like a prop maker that was making them.
Right.
I remember they were hundreds upon hundreds of dollars, and at the time I was like, I don't even make that much in a year, because I was a lot younger when that came out. But that and the did you ever watch the Oblivion from 2013 with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
So the Gypsy Danger bomber jacket and that white kind of segmented techie jacket with the 4.9 on it are the two sci-fi movie jackets that are on my bucket list forever.
Yeah.
I got to get one of those at some point.
Oh yeah. Does the Gypsy Danger one, does it have any weird features, or is it mostly just a regular bomber jacket with logos and stuff? I can't remember.
It's like a it's strangely long, but in a cool way. It's not as long as a trench coat, but it looks like a bomber jacket. And if I remember correctly, it does kind of have a fuzzy collar type thing going on.
Yeah.
But it's maybe mid thigh length. It's just a little bit more. It's a little bit extended.
Okay.
It's more like an overcoat kind of thing as opposed to an actual bomber jacket.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly, it might be longer than that. I just remember finding out.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it's definitely it's a full length jacket. It looks warm as heck.
Is it longer than?
Not dramatic. I mean, maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to say because like.
I remember seeing. Oh, you know what? Looking at some of the screenshots too, I think maybe it was the actor. Maybe the actor was short. I specifically remember looking at a screenshot from the movie and going, "Huh, I didn't know those were that long."
Right, because it definitely goes down like pretty well below his waist, but
yep,
on other people it seems to be
normal
a
size,
more reasonable cut. But then again, that could just be the people who are selling it have decided to make it shorter.
That's true. Yeah,
most people, you know, prefer like just an average. They expect an average length. So I don't know.
Looks like there's I searched it too, and it looks like there's a ton of places you can buy them from.
Yeah,
I'll get one eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing like it's not cheap, but like $170 for a nice leather jacket is, you know, not insane.
That's not bad at all. No. But also, like you said, it looks warm as hell. And I live in Arkansas now, so I can't remember the last time I touched a jacket.
Yeah, no, and that's I live. I have so many. I don't have so much winter wear, but it's like it's barely cold enough for me to wear a jacket half the time. I'm like, nah,
yeah.
Never wear anything that looks interesting. Quick. I
never wear anything that looks interesting.
I want to quickly non sequitur, but not quite non sequitur. Joey, I think we've been talking about things that we really love and want. What stands out from pop culture? You're like, I need to have this so bad, but it's probably maybe let's go unrealistic. You know, what's not magical,
unrealistic.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, not maybe. Let's like obviously, you know. Anyway, I'll leave it at that.
Man, it's funny because we've been talking about it the last couple of weeks, but I have this like Billy the Mouth or Billy Bass.
No,
yeah,
it's not an actual bass, but I'm like, this is pretty realistic though. But I'm like, I kind of want to just take it now, and I've never done an animatronic project, and I'm like, I want to have it do something. Maybe I can put the voice from the sentry turrets from Portal into
oh my god, just like giving it like a glowing red LED
glowing eyes.
Yes. Oh, are you there?
Yeah. That's not where I thought you were going with that. When you said you know it's not a real bass, I thought you were talking about taking the animatronics out of it and putting it in a real taxidermied bass.
Oh no.
Which would be terrifying.
That would be terrifying. That would actually be very terrifying. Like take something actually real like that and putting that like in a haunted house or something.
Ooh. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like there's I can't remember what it is. Maybe I'm just thinking of I guess I'm thinking of the Evil Dead because they have like the talking mounted animal.
Yeah.
The talking deer.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is triggering something in me. I'm like, I've definitely seen this before. It's very unsettling. Yeah, the real taxidermy things being puppeted is creepy.
That reminds me, I still have not gone to the Flying Fish. Sarah and I need to go there and have dinner sometime so I can take some pictures and share them with everybody.
Oh yes, you need to do that.
What's the Flying Fish?
The Flying Fish is a restaurant that's like literally a couple blocks down the road from where we are in downtown Little Rock, and I was talking about it a while ago, a couple shows ago, because we were talking about the big mouth Billy Bass. They have a thing where if you bring in a big mouth Billy Bass, it doesn't have to be functional, but if you bring one in, you get a free meal. So the restaurant is hundreds of big mouth Billy Bass across every wall.
Oh, you have to give them oh, okay.
And there's some people, Sarah's across the house. She's like, there's some shark ones. There's some like, it doesn't have to be the big mouth Billy Bass. It's you. Okay. And there's some people who like, they clearly like painted it and turned it into an art project of some sort. But the vast majority of them are like your everyday stock big mouth Billy Bass, and they're just caking the walls.
Oh my god!
And it's creepy but cool. It's fun.
I guess they must have run on batteries, right? So they can't all. Or I guess it would be
we were talking about that with Bill Duran, though. We were like, we should figure out how to turn them all on, and they just follow you as you walk by.
Oh my god! You could. Oh, this gets really complicated. But if you could control power and they were all network, you could do them like a display, so they're like
No,
pixels
so it's
on
like, the wall is just, it's a clock. They make numbers and tell you what time it is based on what heads are turned.
Yes. Oh my god. It'd be a terrible clock, but you could absolutely do this.
But
It's not impossible.
I think
We
we're
can do
onto
it.
something.
We're
We have
onto
the
something.
technology.
At the very least, having them all powered on and just like this cacophony of Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Yeah.
Singing.
Well, a lot of them are like they're like none of them have power for the most part, but
Right.
there are a lot of them that have like they're kind of stuck in the head out, mouth open position. So the patrons of the restaurant, like there's a bunch of them that have just like random like straw wrappers and trash like in the mouth because they make it a game to try to like toss the trash into the Big Mouth Billy Bass mouth.
Oh my god. I need this. I need to see this place.
That's what I'm saying. Sarah and I need to go there for dinner sometime so I can bring some pictures to the show.
Yeah,
We'll
I mean,
talk about
like
it
you said, it's
time.
down the street. What are you waiting for?
I know, it's right down the street, man.
No, go right tonight. You're going
Go
there
tonight.
tonight.
How late are they? All right, hang on. Maybe I'll do the show from the Flying Fish someday.
That would be incredible.
Let me see how late they're open. Oh, they close at 9.
Mm.
Hey, honey, did we have dinner plans? No, but they close at 9. All right.
I mean, isn't that enough time though?
Yeah, that should be enough time.
Yeah.
Joey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm sending you. Tech Jeeper sent me something.
Oh,
I'm sending it to you on Discord. Does that work?
Caleb, the place is in Atlas Obscura as a Billy Bass Adoption Center. Is it really?
I love that this is a thing.
I know. Atlas Obscura.
See, I like this is what I love about smaller businesses and why things should be changed.
Billy Bass Adoption Center. That's so funny. Jimmy, Billy, oh my god. Joey.
Oh yeah, that's
Are
me.
you having a stroke, Caleb? Should we call?
Yeah.
He's in Billy mode right now.
Right.
Yeah. In Billy mode. Joey, you said you sent me something. Where did you send it?
Discord.
Okay. All right.
Oh, DJ, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, just I love small businesses that just like embrace this weirdness because it's like you would never there isn't a single Starbucks or something in the country that has some weird policy where you can bring in this obnoxious like as seen on TV toy in exchange for a meal and make this cool art, you know, like you gotta support these places because this is real culture, you know.
Oh, okay, I see. Joey, the thing that you sent me was the thing that I just looked up. But here,
okay.
I'll pull it up.
Well, great minds think alike.
Yeah. Here.
You and Tech Cheaper.
This is the Billy Bass Adoption Center.
Oh my god.
Flying Fish. And it's like they got the red leather chairs with the chrome legs and everything, man. The whole place has like the floor is just slightly squishy, you know? It's like it's everything you would expect it to be.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Here's what I was talking about. Like some people like paint them and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's I mean,
wow.
Joey, so you have to make a portalized Big Mouth Billy Bass and donate it.
Oh, you have to.
Oh.
Okay, so they don't just give you a free meal. You have to fill out adoption papers and kiss them goodbye.
God.
Wait. Is that like a big
There is
Billy
a big,
Mouth?
big.
Oh yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck? Hey, I can't help but think about like when somebody did a like sales pitch to somebody at a company to make these things. And they're like, that's a great idea.
Joey, I love your brain. Those are the kind of things that I think about.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it didn't just spontaneously show up on QVC
And they had to be like
at 1 a.m.
manufactured. You know, somebody had to go through the entire process to figure these things out.
Yeah,
It really-
a very expensive like CNC injection mold for Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Do you think there was a moment at some point where like somebody's boss who thought this was a dumb idea. Like somebody walks into his office with a stack of papers and he goes, "Sir, you're not going to believe this." And it's just like the amount of orders that flooded in for these things.
God.
Well, imagine they're given a sales pitch, but they don't have everything to make the animatronics, so it's just like a puppet, like a little stick on a fish or something.
Now that would be amazing. I would kill to see if there are any prototypes of this, because they
Dude,
what?
I was just Googling something else.
Okay.
Check this out. The Wikipedia page for Big Mouth Billy Bass. Look what picture's there.
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah.
The Wikipedia page for Big Mouth Billy Bass has a picture of the flying fish. Sarah's looking out on the other side of the house.
Amazing.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. Rightfully so. You know, clearly no one else loves it more than them.
Well, I think the other thing that it achieved that not many other things did was like a lot of people got creeped out by animatronics. And that was like something that I don't think, I mean, I had one of those, I don't know what they were called, those like teddy bears back in the day, you put the cassette in. But if you put not the right cassette in, it just seems, it's like the most terrifying thing as a kid. Do you know what I'm talking about?
This is gonna. I gotta look it up. I can't remember.
Maybe I'm just imagining it or something, but I just remember it being like my mom. I remember she got it, and
it
like,
is just a Teddy, just a Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, just staring blankly into space. Its mouth would move, and I just remember as a kid, like I didn't want to like get up. I did not like that thing.
No.
And I just sat through its most terrifying story thing it was telling me the whole time.
Did either of you have Furbies too?
Oh man,
I
still have one somewhere. I fired it up and I had it ride on my Roomba. I have a video of that somewhere.
A Furby on your Roomba?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, this thing still works. So I sat and it was like, wee, or what else weird noises it makes. I'm like, this is oddly, it works.
Well, I mean, they don't need batteries. They just, you know, it's the souls of the damned. But,
speaking of creepy animatronics, DJ, have you ever seen Austin Bradley's Furby robot dog thing?
Yeah, that he made for Evan and Caitlin. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I better reach out to him. I haven't talked to him in a minute, and he and I were talking about some things a while ago.
Missing out. Yeah, no, it's I forget what they call the dog, but there's also
Coco.
Automatic. What's that?
Coco.
Oh,
Coco.
Yeah. No, that is, I think that it's like a nightmare Pokemon, like falls into Coco. No,
so
it's
good.
I couldn't they bothered me way too much as a kid. I'm like, everyone wanted, I'm like, no, I don't want this anywhere around me. I reject this.
Okay. I am, hold up. How far away is this?
What did you find?
I am a 6-hour drive away from the current the current headquarter location of the company that manufactured Big Mouth Billy Bass. That's a weekend trip, guys.
That is doable. Where is it headquartered?
Coppell, Texas. It's basically Fort Worth, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Okay, yeah.
There's
some content. Now that's some content.
Hey, honey. Do you want to go to the Big Mouth Billy Bass headquarters with me?
So, DJ, going back to like 3D printing, did you buy a 3D printer to work on these projects, or did you start 3D printing and then you were like, I'm going to use 3D printing for these projects?
I have been 3D printing for a while now. My first 3D printer that I bought, which man was so expensive back in the day, but was a Lulzbot Mini. in 2015.
Wow.
Because this is still, printers were getting accessible, but were still not cheap. And this is like MakerBot Replicator days, where that was like the de facto one.
You had to buy the 2.85 millimeter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. We're not to 1.75 yet. That's in the distant future. Yeah. I think I only recently finally threw away my fat filament, as I called it in my head. It's like, I'm never ever gonna use this. Yeah. No. That, and I think the build area on that was like maybe 140 millimeters square. And it cost $1,500 in 2015, and I'm like, it was like the most expensive thing I had bought, like, outside of my main computer. I'm like, but I wanted my own 3D printer, and I didn't want like the cheapest like rep wrap etc. kit that I could build, because I'm like, ooh, like, I don't know, standards were also lower then. Prints were not very we're spoiled. We're spoiled today.
But it was probably a good investment, because it kind of was got you to where you are with it today.
So the part I'm leaving out is I had a very inverted relationship with the access to tools that I had. I worked at Instructables years ago, and which is still owned by Autodesk. And we had a very nice workshop, and they had PolyJet printers there, which can print. It's basically at the time it really felt like a replicator, because it was full color, and it's printed in this sort of like wax matrix that like you have to excavate prints when they're done.
Yep.
And this is, these machines cost minimum $250,000. And that was the first time I think I'd printed something, because I cut my teeth on laser cutters. Like, laser cutters were a lot more accessible, and I'd done a lot of laser cutting at my local makerspace. And we just didn't have any 3D printers. At Instructables we had access to, like, I don't know, it was like learning to drive with a Bugatti. And then and then buying my own beater Honda Civic, so it was definitely a transition, being able to print like ultra high resolution full color. But it was it's still exciting. Like, I actually still get excited seeing a 3D model, and then however many hours later holding it in my hands. Like, that still gives me like this little dopamine rush of like, this is crazy. Like, it's so magical to have this.
I still have memories of like, it's actually, I own the printer now. It was one of my buddies. I think it was around that same time, like maybe 2016 or something. One of my buddies bought a Prusa Mark II, and I'm like, what the heck's that thing? But I remember going to his house and hearing this like sound, and like it still does that, which none of the new printers make that noise. And like, to me, I'm like, that's a very nostalgic.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish I could hear about all the printers doing that, but I'm also glad I don't, because of obviously reasons. But it's crazy. Like, that was, I couldn't have, like, I was just graduating college at that time, and I was like poor from being a college kid. And it wasn't till I think like 2018, my buddy sold it to me for like $250, and I was like, oh my gosh, it like opened up my world to like, I can print things at home now, and I think that I had no idea. You are looking
at it right now, like it is out of frame.
It's actually my closest to me. It's really funny, because it's right next to that speaker there. It's the light's blinding it, but it's in that black enclosure. Yeah. I don't know why I still have my paddle board up, but just ignore that.
We have a Magikarp.
You have what?
We have there's a Magikarp in frame in Caleb's.
Yeah, I know. She just randomly walks in with a Magikarp like model kit that she just built.
Well,
why does it go apart?
You can switch out the curved body for a flat body, but the curved body is so that he can do the classic.
Here's a little song I wrote.
Okay, so now you guys did see the Kira's workshap.
Ew, I don't like his tongue. His tongue is gross. Why is it pink like that?
I mean, because he has a pink tongue.
Oh, that's too human.
Now, did you guys see Kira's workshop? She turned a big mouth Billy Bass into a Magikarp.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, you have to watch this video.
Okay.
The fact that this is non-related is crazy to me, but
I know. Yeah, she went to one of our local like game stores with a friend of ours who's also really into Pokemon, and she walked in earlier. Some of you saw her in the background. She walked in earlier showing me this box. She's like of this thing that she bought, but she had no idea that we were talking about Big Mouth Billy Bass for so long.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
I feel like this would be a good video. Like if you did like make the most like wonderful Big Mouth Billy Bass and also make the most cursed Big Mouth Billy Bass.
I feel like the first one involves like the real taxidermied fish version that we got to earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think this could be go to a few garage sales. You might find everything you need. Some duct tape, glue. Lights, red lights. You gotta have those. I
like that it has to be garage sales for this stuff. Like it can't be purchased at a hardware store or online.
Right.
It has to almost be like scavenged.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of a Pokemon, I want to. It's sort of a teaser, but like the first half of this is already out. So one of the things I'm working on, my next video. Is going to be building the OG Pokedex. So,
honey, come here.
Yeah, my buddy Matt, Big Rig on YouTube. He is a Pokemon creator, and we have been chatting about this for a while. And it turns out that he is, by trade a programmer. Because one of the things I never wanted to do, like I had modeled a Pokedex like 4 years ago. But the software of it was always a big hassle. Like it's funny. You can watch his video right now because he did the first half because he wrote the software for the Pokedex and it does immediate recognition. He trained it on his voice talking like the original Dexter voice to read out descriptions. So it is authentic as it can be. And this is one of the prototypes I've got, but my next video will be about how I designed it. So I made some modifications because I made 2 for him, and there were just some growing pains and things were a little tight. So this is coming out by the first week of February. Is my target. So
I'm excited.
That's awesome.
She's excited about the Pokedex.
But yeah, that is what I'm cooking currently.
That's cool.
Before I forget.
You probably never run out of like you probably have like a list of ideas down the road. Yeah, you're like,
yeah, I've got a spreadsheet. I'm pretty. I wasn't good about this for the longest time. Only in the last like few years did I commit to every time I have an idea, no matter how practical or it is, I will write it down in this list, or else like you just forget. So I've populated that spreadsheet as every time I get an idea.
I've been learning that myself with my projects because I'm like, or I have like, users and stuff that they always respond to things and they're like, can I do this? And there's always like one thing they say like every single day. Someone tells me that. And I'm like, apparently I have to do that. Yeah. But it's good feedback. I mean, like it's good to get that from people, but also like if I don't write it down, it's just gone. Like I have to. So I'm getting a little more like project management and like actually like planning out more things because I feel like I have an ongoing project that's just never going to end probably, and it just keeps getting bigger. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how do you do all this? And
I mean, I guess that's the thing too of like, are you okay with it being ongoing forever? I feel like psychologically, I mean, for me, like I want things to be complete in some sense. And then obviously it's fine to, make new versions of things, but How do you deal with that sense of progress, but also, like you said, people are always asking for more and more and more and more.
Oh yeah,
which kind of makes like, well, I've already done a lot. I've done so much. Like, can you enjoy this as it is?
I think for me, it's a learning curve. Like one thing I really worked hard on this year was like, how do I get more efficient? Because like when I'm always sharing files and stuff, and I'm like, all right, instead of spending time writing a whole thing, I'm like, I'll just create a website and then I'll put everything in one spot. Like I used to do like affiliate links and everything, like every time I upload a model. And I just recently just started like, let me just do an instruction manual. I'll put them right in there and then I'll link everything right to that one thing. And then I only got to do that one time. And just making my life easier, but then like coming up with ideas and stuff, I'm like, there's no shortage of that. In fact, like I'm always feature creeping, but I'm always like, okay, I got to do this smart and like I want to update like all my model. Like it's like one of those things I do it to one, I got to do to all of them. But I'm like, one time this year, probably I will do a major update. Right. And I'm not going to do it like, because it's like close to like 200 models now. I have to do it. Like,
no. So is it? I guess what are you modeling in? Are you using
Fusion?
SolidWorks? Yeah.
So one thing I was thinking about was actually getting good and doing like some parametric stuff.
I was about to say, I was like, that's where the magic comes in. If you can make it parametric, and then you just type it. Granted, it's not just typing in a few numbers.
Oh yeah,
but, if it comes down to just like, I don't know, even it's just like adjusting the tolerances or proportions or something, like it gets really quick.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So
I support this message. I say that having never made a parametric design for my models.
They get a little crazy, but I change how I model stuff. So like I will break things now into like kind of like puzzle pieces. So I'm like, okay, I make this back and I can share that back piece among all the other models that are the same other like they're the same dimensions but different length.
Right.
So it's like
you're making this inventory of components.
Yes. Yeah.
So no, that's you gotta, or else it'll take forever.
Yep. So what you up to, Caleb?
Yeah, we miss you.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be totally disconnected. I'm doing something.
You're like, I'm filing my taxes, guys.
Right. Doom scrolling in, just a little doom scrolling.
No, I'm not doom scrolling. I'm doing something that could be very exciting. So I will. I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to get our hopes up, but I'm doing something. I'll message you guys in the private chat so you know what I'm talking about.
You got in touch with the Big Mouth Billy Bass people, and they have the prototypes ready to go.
The prototypes.
Yeah. Because who's to say they started off with the talking fish? Maybe there were some other characters, some other creatures explored.
Didn't make the cut.
No. Yeah.
Big mouth creepy bass.
Little mouth, little bass.
Right.
Little mouth, Joe Bass.
Right.
Imagine
actually that would be really cute to have like a little guppy, like a little tiny like beta fish on, but like the same size plaque. So like the scale is there. It's just a little tiny.
Big mouth offensive bass.
Hey,
you.
Oh my god.
So I guess. Ooh.
Okay. All right. I love being behind the scenes to know this, but like as an audience member, this drives me so insane. I'm like, how could you do this to me?
Sorry.
This is like the live version of clickbait. I'm just like, you won't believe what happened when I did this thing. Find out
he's going to apply for a job there.
Yeah. No.
Whatever we're talking about, it's pretty amazing.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's mundane and boring and
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
It's nothing.
yeah.
This is like the biggest cliffhanger ever.
Unexciting. I kind of wish you didn't even tell us.
Yeah.
I was better off before I knew that.
Yeah.
I missed the person I was before I read that message.
Now the world is different.
Well, we should. We've got a bunch of hot makes. I didn't realize what time it was. Do you guys want to? DJ, do you want to hang out with us to check out the stuff that people have submitted?
Nah, I'm having a really terrible time. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. We can. Hey, Joey, do you want to go over hot makes with? No.
Nah.
How dare you? I just realized that I was effectively muted. So.
Hold on. Why is this camera created? Okay, there we go.
You guys want to? Oh my god, that's fantastic.
He's in
Sarah,
the case.
here, let me. Sarah has a Pokemon shelf in our like display case in the living room, and
like
she's
2 or 3.
added him to it now.
Oh, that's very nice.
And that's the electronic Pokeball from the Wand Company, the one where you can turn it on, and then as your hand approaches it, the light turns on.
That's
she got it for Christmas.
That's awesome.
Get my goblin ass.
All right, you guys, let's check out the hot mix. You guys ready?
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, so Tech Jeeper comes in with the 12th day of Christmas hot mix brought to the stream, and I'm not going to go through and read all of these, but I love this. It was a retweet of to promote the Christmas episode, but I appreciate this. I appreciate the effort that went into it.
I like that Billy Bass was on there.
Was it?
No, it was not.
Did I miss
Yeah,
it?
Is everything coming up Billy Bass?
Wait.
It
You're
is.
right. To Billy Bass. I love that this has become a thing just as much as the Oreos.
Oh
This is in the chicken. This is fantastic. The napkin holders.
Is this Hot Ones lore now or Hot Makes lore now?
A lot of this is the blue Jims when Jim he's turned green and he's turned blue a few times. He has an issue with his camera every now and then. Again, I hope he never fixes it. Like Joey's camera zooming in and zooming out all the time.
Yep.
3 amazing hosts. That's Jim, Joey, and who else? It's not me. I love it. This makes me very happy.
That's incredible.
Okay, we have Ellie. Oh, I totally forgot.
What did you forget?
We were supposed to do a giveaway this episode.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Is
we're
it
not
too
done
late?
with the episode yet.
Yeah. Why can't you give it away?
I guess we're not done. Okay, so for those of you who are here, remember during the Christmas episode, Joey, when we were giving away the print kits, and I wasn't sure if they were US only or not, and I messaged Ellie, but Ellie was busy, so I didn't know if it was going to be if I was even going to be able to give them to those. Well, the 2 people who won the print kits were not in the US, and Ellie got back to me and said it's US only. So I messaged them, and Pezliz, who's here in the chat, she said, don't worry about it, it's okay, just give it to somebody else. And then I don't think I heard back from the other person, but basically Ellie agreed to let us just go ahead and redraw for those and give them to whoever's hanging out on this episode instead.
Oh man.
So we're going to be giving away 2 print kits this episode that were supposed to be part of the holiday episode, but it didn't quite work out. But
can DJ join in too?
Yeah. No, not allowed. Yeah, of course. There's no reason why you can't. DJ, are you familiar with print kits?
No. Please tell me more.
Print kits is Ellie and Caleb Kraft and a few other their team members put together. Basically, it's like a subscription service where they work with designers who create like relatively easy to get into, but still kind of complicated. So you're learning some things. Kits for where you 3D print the parts, and the subscription services, they send you all the electronics for it every month, as well as another little gift, which is usually something super useful, like a high power flashlight or something, and
cool.
as well, and then some candy as well, and oftentimes. Yeah, or binoculars for peeping on the neighbors, as Sarah just reminded me. That's the first thing she did. She walked right out to the front porch and started spying on the neighbors.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really, really cool. The first one that I got was the oh, you know what? I have one.
Was it hockey?
Right behind me.
Air hockey?
Yeah, the first I did build the air hockey table, and then I brought it to Christmas, and we played it with her parents, and then I had them take it to a local brewery that has a bunch of like tabletop games and stuff, and I donated it to them because I thought that would be nice. But like this is the one from last week, or the last one that I got, where it's got something, it always has something simple but useful, like an SD card reader is like an extra thing, but this one is an LED like fan thing, and what it does is it just comes with all the electronics and bits and pieces you need for it. All of the LED light strip is in here too. There's instructions on how to build it, and you just you 3D print the parts for the hardware parts, and then candies. I didn't eat these because I'm not a huge fan of peppermint, and then cool filament samples as well.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna give away 2 of those to 2 folks who are hanging out with us tonight. I can't believe I forgot about that.
Wow.
I know.
Why
What a failure.
People, Caleb.
I can't get the box closed. I'll do that later. Anyway, so Ellie, HotMakes alert. We have a Wicked display here with big Lego figs.
Yeah, big. What do you call a big minifig? Just a
big fig. Well,
big
no,
fig?
a big fig is like the Hulk figures or something, like the ones that are actually like big minifigures. So this would be like they're probably the big bricks. Yeah, I don't know, but this is fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's lights in there too. That's cool.
Oh,
very cool.
I love it.
I'll repost. I like to repost the original one. I think we've already shown this. I think we showed this on a previous episode, actually.
Whoops.
Andrew says macro figs.
Macro figs.
That's what it is.
Mega.
So what do we have here? Adam presenting the crystal wolf howling at the moon.
Oh.
Isn't it supposed to be 3 wolves howling at a moon?
Yeah, you got
how the shirt goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1.25 meter tall, featuring 100 neopixels. What?
Whoa.
Very nice.
Oh, so this is I thought it was snow at first, but it's a print in ClearPet-G. The moon is 325 millimeters diameter. I don't know if that's accurate. I'm pretty sure the moon is a little bit bigger than that. Adam. Check that out, though. That's awesome.
Dang.
I love the way that ClearPet-G looks.
Oh, yeah. No, that looks great.
Is there a video? I need it. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Whoa. It
awesome.
Does sort of feel like a disco ball in a way, but I love it.
At first, I thought you were talking about the wolf, and I was like,
it kind of was that way too.
A disco moon.
Disco moon. Oh, that would be a cool thing to have drop from the ceiling at a dance.
Yeah, put everybody to sleep.
Disco moon.
Yeah. The punch bowl suddenly starts, like, all the punch starts going to the one side of the bowl. That's super cool.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
That's a beaut. Oh,
wow. This is a popular one.
People really like this one.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Cyanide sugar.
Cool.
We have always wanted to print one of Racky Box's models. The agony of the time it would take plus waste for the color changes. So it was printed. So they printed it with the snap maker in 10 hours.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's amazing.
insane.
Yeah, this color blending is crazy.
Yeah. Those are like colors I would not think of putting together.
What are you guys talking about? The whole thing's gray.
Yeah.
That is when we first pulled this up and all the things were like smaller, I could tell that this was a print because of like the segments, but I totally thought that what they did was I thought what they printed was like a replica of like their own pet lizard. I thought this was a video of an actual lizard.
Yeah.
Because that is insanely good.
This is where I'm starting to see more like pastel and all these other like army green and all these colors that remember when like filaments first came out, they're like bright red, orange, yellow, and like now it's like we can finally get colors that like if you're actually making something to look like kind of realistic or good, you can.
Looks like there's the waist. If like,
yeah, it's not much.
Oh man,
it's pretty good.
That is so cool. Oop. There we
go.
You
gotta get your index tattoo. Get one.
I know. What do we have here? Design a gnome duck for my 12 Days of Christmas Duck series. Is that a duck with a little beard? I love it.
Oh, the hat's over the head.
That's so cute.
Gnomes kind of creep me out, but the gnome duck is cute.
Yes.
I love it.
It's a good variant. Well done.
Right here, testing out some of the film I got from Polymaker. We have Gradient Celestial Blue and White, Gradient Starlight Blue Purple, and Gradient Celestial Purple Pink. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's get in on that.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty neat.
Neat. Look at the eye.
That is a clean print. Wow.
It is. And I'm honestly, which one did he say that was? The Celestial Blue White Gradient?
Yeah.
That's a pretty combo.
Like paper smooth that? 0.2 nozzle? Something?
It just like it looks.
Can't see the layer lines.
No.
Yeah. What'd you do, bearded printer?
Like even on the shallow areas where you should see some stair stepping, you know?
Yeah. I think
it looks like candy. Like
I was gonna say it looks delicious. Like this is some saltwater.
It looks delicious.
I want to eat this. God, I want some saltwater taffy right now.
So, and this is the Starlight Blue Purple, and then one of his floppy designs, Purple Pink. I like that color too.
That is very nice.
It's kind of hard to see, but the
oh my god, it is a flop. I just realized that's an actual floppy.
Yeah. The Celestial Purple Pink. Yeah. Celestial is like, it's so hard. Like it's kind of hard to show, but you can kind of see it in this photo, the way it just like shimmer. It has like almost like a car with like the changing paint, you know, depending on what light you look at it in.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Iridescent.
Oh, Sarah. Okay. Sarah just brought up a good point to describe like the celestial colors. She said, think of the little fish with the rainbow like scales, like that book that we had when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What else we got here? City 3D prints video on TikTok. Let's see what happened. What? This is what Jim should be here for.
Oh.
How can I make picture big?
Whoa.
Picture go big?
Nope. Picture stay small.
I just picture stay small.
Picture stay small.
We don't usually show. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Check that out.
Part of me wants to see someone walk in there and be like, "What is this? A house for ants?" But just smash it.
So 3D printed dollhouse. I'm assuming most of this is 3D printed.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to say because you really can't get close.
Yeah, I love the idea of maybe using like a Hue Forge to make like a patterned rug or something. You know?
Oh yeah.
Still though, that's like.
Imagine if you did this to your house and then you have like Stanley Steamer or some company come over and then you like pull this out and you're like, now I need you to do this room right here. And then you're like, what's going on right now?
Yes.
It would be pretty useful. This seems so specific. I wonder if this is them like the designer. It is their own home.
Well,
Yeah, where are we in this?
where are we? Why are we here? Were you about to make a red versus blue reference too? Why are we? Okay, never mind.
Well, I get it now, though.
Okay. I don't
support you.
see. It could be. You know what? It could be this right here. This could be that island, and then that window is this window, and this doorway is this doorway, maybe.
Maybe.
That does not look. That is insanely good looking.
Yeah. Granted, it's still far away, so who knows?
Yeah, you stand like 10 feet away. Can't see the layer lines, huh?
Right. Also, I mean, kids don't care. They don't,
At that point, I don't even feel like it's a kid's toy. I feel like it's a
no, this is like a professional
model.
architectural model almost. Like it's a little
Yeah.
You'd have to insure that.
Yeah.
That makes me want to make like 12th scale replicas of like some of my favorite sitcom houses, like that 70s show living room with the basement and everything. That would be so fun to just make a model of that.
That would be really good. I haven't, because so many sitcoms are just like the living room or the kitchen, and they're so distinct.
That would be awesome.
That
Seinfeld apartment.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Hold up.
Ooh. These are maker chips?
Did somebody put a freaking screen on a maker chip?
No.
Oh.
Okay, that's cool.
That is
okay.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Very plausible.
DJ, are you familiar with the maker chips?
Are they not just like maker coins? Like just
they're like maker coins, but they are the same form factor as a poker chip.
Oh.
And the idea is to try to make them like stick within that form factor. So like the cool thing about maker coins, but also the detriment to maker coins, was that people could make them a little bit larger. They could make them funny shapes. They could make them, and if you wanted to collect them, it was a little hard to do that. So the idea of combining everything into a maker chip form factor is that you can
like a container.
Oh,
Bezos gave me this one.
More standard way of collecting them and stuff. But I got a bunch of them in here that are like all relatively the same size and shape and everything. Makes it easy to collect. But people have been doing absolutely bonkers stuff within that form factor.
Like it just looks so crazy.
People have made like some that fold out to be phone stands or fold out to be a little robot spider. Karen, I think it was Karen's husband, or it might have been Karen that designed one that has a whistle. Like you can actually blow into it and it makes a whistle.
Yeah.
So people have been doing crazy things with these, and it's become one of my favorite new things to check out. And
no way. Wait. I thought that was an audio plug. I thought we were gonna like plug in headphones to it or something.
Yeah. Wait, I just turned the sound on. Let me know if you can hear it.
Oh.
It's a speaker. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh
That's ridiculous. Look at they made the form factor and everything. K2, I'm not logged in, so I can't do it, but K2 Kevin said someone said maker chip 3 times.
I need a improved version of the sound source. Okay. And then this is
probably
LED indicator.
Yeah, VU meter, Y meter.
See, I feel like K2 Kevin now has to go to Japan because like all these insane maker chips are all in Japan.
So I mean, I may be wrong, but I mean that looks like what's going on here. It looks like it's playing.
Yeah,
it's playing the music when it's plugged in. Like it's like the maker chip is a speaker.
Yeah, I think that's a headphone jack. maybe.
I love that the maker chip is so small though that they can't even make the headphone jack like fully enclosed.
No,
It's still got a piece, like a section of it shaved off.
That's amazing.
I am consistently shocked with what people are able to create with maker chips. This is
Gosh.
You know what? In all seriousness, K2 Kevin, like I know Hackaday does like competitions and they always look for form factors, like name cards and stuff. This should be one of their challenges for real.
I'm sorry. I am just like,
yeah, that is.
It's a screen.
Mm-hmm.
On a maker chip. This is nuts, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless when it comes to like
John S. Can it play Doom?
Can it play Doom? I'm sure it could. Now, what I'm wondering though is both of these are plugged into USB-C. So I wonder, I bet they don't have onboard power.
No, I don't. Yeah, there's no battery.
That would be even more mind-boggling, to be honest. All right, what do we have here? Cheese popcorn 3D printed in the popcorn
is 3D printed.
Oh, I would be so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that would irk me so bad.
I will say though, like having a Twizzler bowl with cheese popcorn in it is like
cool.
That is like peak movie night material.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine though? You like reach in there, you're just about ready to like bite into it, and then you realize it's not real.
I mean, yeah. It's yet again another tasty color, but
I know
we were at a friend's house and his mom like had like poopery or whatever sitting on the counter, and one of our friends just reached in there.
No.
like you can tell instant sign of regret, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
like biting into one of those foam apples.
Yeah, like no, these are not snacks.
This looks so delicious.
That is cool.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, what do we have here?
Oh,
vote for Joey.
Oh,
2025 Designer of the Year. Is this over or is voting still open?
Well,
it just ended today.
Oh, we're too late.
Sorry, too late.
We're too late.
Do you know when the results are coming out though?
The 21st, and they're hosting it at Prusa headquarters. So it'd be like, I think last year it was like at 5 p.m.
Oh, are you going?
No, I won't be there, but I'm definitely going to be watching. So I listened to it last year and I thought it was cool. And I was not expecting to be nominated. Like, I'm like, holy mackerel. Like,
you are one of the most humble designers that does like the most stuff with the biggest like hustle I've ever met. Like, you don't act like the amount of stuff that you do is like you do a lot. You have
it's kind of
so much stuff.
Yeah,
but you act like it's just kind of like a you know,
it's just
a little side thing, just something I do.
Yeah. I just spend like half my life doing it.
Oh,
let's just go 249 3D models. Let's just a million, like come up with every variant of every version of every size of every like mechanical property.
There's my non-parametric design I was talking about.
Oh my god. Yeah.
This man just, dude, I hope you get up there. Yeah.
Thanks. We'll see.
Double Joe.
Double Joe. Is the I know that Steve Downs was on Cameo for a little while. I wonder if the like the actual announcer for the Halo, like Double Joe. I wonder if he's on Cameo. We got to get him to do the Double Joe.
Yeah, Double Joe.
What do we have here? Last minute mini dude of the year.
Oh, Mini Ghoul.
Oh, the
Look at
ghoul.
that.
You guys Fallout fans?
Oh yeah.
I haven't.
Caleb?
I don't. I played like the beginning of Fallout 3 in high school, and I just never went back. It's not that I have no interest in it. I think I like everything about it seems cool, but I definitely also didn't want to jump on the bandwagon. And like the only thing I know about Fallout is the TV show. Like I felt like I need to go and play the game.
Honestly, I was like, our potential friendship and all communication hinges on your relationship with Fallout. And this.
It's not a negative one. No relationship is not negative. So I mean, and it has potential to be positive. So like, we okay? We good?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I would say though, Caleb, like if you're gonna jump into it, just jump into Fallout 4. Like,
no,
yeah, I think that one's. There's no like. It's always a new, fresh plot. You know,
it's hard.
Yeah, but wouldn't it still be a better experience to start from the beginning? To like fully respect the changes that are in 4?
1 and 2.
1 and 2, I think 1 and 2 are only played one. I have a weird thing of like, unless you played a game in its era, it's hard to go back to that era. They're really janky and very hard by modern standards. And I think they're more interesting. I started with Fallout 3 and then, progressed from there. But like, I agree. Probably start with Fallout 4. They're probably going to remaster Fallout 3 in New Vegas, so I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
The ports. Also, they're buggy because they're old now. Fallout 3 is 2008, 2009.
Yeah, but they're good buggy. Like
good
like
buggy.
It's
well, I think like buggy. New Vegas is like all but unplayable without mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing it on Steam Deck right now because I never beat New Vegas, and it's fun right now because like TV show.
It's not like, you having any crashes, any weird crashes?
Oh, you gotta save all the time because you never know what's gonna happen. But I mean, that's the fun of their games. Like, there's nothing else like that out there.
Not the gameplay; it's the thrill of knowing that it could spontaneously shut off.
Yeah.
It's the risk.
It's the risk. That's cool though.
Anyway,
yes.
The ghoul.
I like that invoked all that conversation.
All right, I have very strong feelings about Fallout. So
also, this is how I feel when I take my hats off. I wonder what the purpose.
Like
what's the purpose of this photo? Actually, I don't know what. Is it supposed to show that it's like a feature or that it's
how a little bit of how it comes together.
Yeah,
because it looks like you can possibly do him as just a multi-material print with minus the hat. Without
it looks like it kind of probably has to be separate because part of his design too is that you don't have to use supports typically, right? I think it's to show off that it bearded printer. It's to show off that it has a hat.
Yeah.
Now I want to print this and I want to make a neat hat and put it on him instead.
Oh yeah. See?
Yeah. There you go. We could swap them out.
All right. What else we got? Sometimes you got to make it big. Here's my print and place truck. Yeah, oversized with the snap maker. Is this hold up.
Oh, is that it's fixed?
It's Free Heathen. Okay, so it's not a Fix 'em Do design. It's Free Heathen's design. Check that out. That's big.
That's big. But I'm confused because it doesn't look like it fits in the printer.
Well, you can see the wheels here though.
That's true.
It doesn't look like it. Oh wait, no. So there's the window. So maybe it fits better the other way. Maybe this bed is a little bit longer than it is.
It has to be multiple parts.
No, it's print in place. I don't think it is multiple parts. The whole thing is just questions. That's the whole point.
Right.
That picture just like a dude with a fish.
Oh yeah.
Look what I caught.
Yeah. Back to the fish, man.
I'm making chicken fajitas.
Oh, she's making chicken fajitas.
Because the chicken was thawed.
This sounds like you aren't going to see
it doesn't, does it? It doesn't. Well, here's the thing. If that thing that I sent you guys the private message about, if that actually like turns into something, I'll probably end up doing the show from the restaurant. Let's be honest. I'd have to.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I would be contacting the restaurant owners and be
Okay.
like, hey, so here's this weird thing that's going on. Can I post up with a laptop in your restaurant on Monday
I
night?
mean, yeah, it's free promotion. Come on.
Exactly.
Jim and I would have to fly down there. We'd have to do a podcast all.
HotMakes.
Joey, where are you based?
Well, since you guys were talking about how hot you guys are, and it's like freaking ice and snow outside here, I don't think we're close. But I'm up in Michigan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had to turn it up because it was like 50 degrees in the garage for the show. So I was like, yeah,
You have to turn it up at 50? Come on, man.
I don't want to die. That's cold.
You're not gonna die at 50.
That's below
I'd
free.
be
You might
sitting
die
in
of
here
being
just
comfortable.
I'd be shaking. The camera would be trying to follow me, but I'd be like, it wouldn't be good.
Caleb, did you
I'm
grow
a-
up in Little Rock?
No, I grew up in northern Indiana, so not too far
Okay.
away from Joey. Still a little bit south, but I'm accustomed to the cold. The cold.
Right.
I was wearing shorts today, and it was like 30 something outside, and everybody kept like, what's the term? They kept going, and I
Yeah.
was like, it's fine, it's comfortable, I'm good.
Yeah, and I live in the warm part of Michigan. Like, it'll get like when it's like 20 here, it'll be like negative 20 in northern Michigan,
Oof.
the UP. Oh,
Ooh,
I haven't been up there in like 20 years. It's cold up there.
No thanks.
Nope.
so Liz, HotMakes for your Canadian girlfriends, eh? I didn't know I had a Canadian girlfriend. Did you know you had a Canadian girlfriend, Joey?
Nope.
Maybe we do now.
I'll have to break the news to Sarah. I love it though. I love it. I heard her running down the hallway. I thought she was coming in for I like the pattern though. I love it.
No, that's very satisfying. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's so simple.
Wait. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
I think
even, like,
it's got to be
Q-Force,
printed
is it?
like face down on the bed, do the pattern, and then
Mhm.
it switches to the one.
That's nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. All right, what do we have here? Baby Belt Pro.
Oh.
Have you guys seen these? The
Yes.
Baby Belt?
No.
It is a really, really tiny, like the bed is like maybe 5 inches wide. It's a
Uh-huh.
super tiny belt printer.
Yeah.
So it's just
But you can print really big prints on it.
Right.
exactly. Yeah. Well, theoretically, you're unlimited by length.
Right.
You know?
I mean, like as long as you have rollers to like support anything coming off, I feel like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if I remember correctly, these are like a kit that you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Tech Cheaper, I think Tech Cheaper might be in the chat, can give us a little bit more information about it. But I've met the guys who designed this at a few shows, and it's always super neat seeing these things running.
And it's cool too, because I feel like mainstream printers, like you had Creality that was making a belt printer for a little bit. It was really expensive too.
LDO
And,
Motors sells a
LDO
kit. Yeah.
sells it. But I feel like
with the CR30.
The CR30, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know Pooch was all excited about that. He was like wall mounting them and stuff.
Yep.
But then it just seemed like that all just like died off. Like I think there still is like a lot of technology there.
I think, yeah, it seemed like one of those kind of like fads. Like you can print long stuff, and then a lot of people were
Mhm.
like, okay, what long stuff am I going to print? Plus, there's also like, because the hot end is at an angle, like you have to kind of like rethink. Remember when like we were so used to FDM printing, and then like when resin printing became more mainstream and more affordable, you had to kind of like flip how you thought of supports upside down and think of things differently, and like you're still thinking in terms of 3D printing, but not like, but you have to kind of like think of it opposite of how you normally think of it.
Mhm.
This is like thinking of it 45 degrees opposite of what your normal would think. Like I still don't fully understand like how you would prep or slice a file for a printer like this because of the way the hot end is at an angle. But I mean, if you need to print something long,
Swords. So many swords.
So many swords. All right, what else we got? Oh, look, more Joey stuff. Did a video on the Gen 2 wall mount light.
Yeah, I pretend to be a YouTuber for a day.
Pretend to be a YouTuber for a day.
My annual video I put out.
Look at that.
Actually,
we know that guy.
This is my first time doing a video where I'm like in it and I didn't voice over the video. So it was really challenging for me.
Yeah, in camera.
Yeah.
I love that it's like being mounted to like the 70s like wood wall slat panel walls, you know?
Excuse me, those are 60s.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't care about this wall anymore. It's like there's so many screw holes in it, and I'm like, I don't know, it's above my workbench.
I haven't oh, my light just died. I follow your stuff, but I don't think I've ever actually like I gotta watch this. I gotta watch your channel stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what's all on there, to be honest. I had a coworker the other day.
Yeah. Like family vacation videos from some random person he's never met. Like,
well, my coworker, her husband just got a 3D printer for Christmas, and she's like, "He watched all your videos. He watched the one with the deer antlers getting crushed in your printer." And I'm like, "What?" And then I looked and I'm like, "Oh shoot! I have this video from a long time ago when I first got not that long ago." Like, XL when it was kind of janky when they first came out, and it finished like a 16-hour print, and then it just crushed.
Oh no!
Yep, that's a video on there.
So Lost Boy here finished the Gambody's Gauntlet Starfighter. So I already know this is going to be awesome. Are you guys familiar with Gambody?
No.
It's one of those libraries for like paid models, but they're usually like just really high quality, designed for printing easily, that kind of stuff. And they usually release like vehicles or props or whatever the case is, and this looks like it sounds like this is one of those models, and they are just, that's pretty.
That's nice detail.
Mm-hmm. Is there a reason okay, there we go.
Oh, okay.
I'll go back then. Yeah, that looks good.
I don't recognize this ship. You guys know what this ship is?
It's one of the Mandalorian ships from like the Clone Wars, and then it looks like this one's based off of some of them from like the live action. They added these ships in the live action movie or TV shows too, and made a more detailed model than what was in the Clone Wars show.
Okay.
Oh, look at there.
Oh, it
wait, that's not you. That's not you. I thought that was you for a second.
Oh, Gridfinity.
Yeah, that's Gridfinity. I got excited.
Hey, I did get to meet Zach last year at Rocky Mountain. We talked for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Zach
Friedman.
Oh, yeah.
And he is like the coolest guy to talk to. Like, I don't know. If you have a chance, like I was nervous because I don't know. Like I always feel like I'm not worthy to talk to this very skilled individual.
He's a chill guy.
Yeah, he is so like he just loves to talk to people
ever too. The dude's writing is next to none or second to none. That's very cool. That turned out as a very cool print. What do we have here? Star Wars father and son photo shoot. Oh, the MTM6 with the AT-AT. I love it.
Wait.
Oh my god.
There's
a bigger one than an AT-AT?
Yeah, in the sequel movies, was it Rise of Skywalker or no? I think it was the Jedi one. What was the one in the middle?
Empire Strikes Back.
No, in the sequel.
Oh, I'm going way too far.
There's The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. Yeah, there was like a instead of an AT-AT, it was a ATM-6, which was just a giant, and it looks like a gorilla with like these knuckles on the front.
Right.
Because a lot of the designs in the sequel trilogy were like, let's just take the same thing and make it black and or slightly larger than the original ones. But I don't know, are these Gambody models as well? These are cool. This is cool. These are well printed. I feel like we need a observe as the AT-AT and its father, like in its natural habitat.
I want to know what they eat. You know, what are they hunting right now?
Shield generators? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here.
I like
Another
Caleb
one.
Attenborough.
That's pretty good.
That was
Thank
pretty
you.
good.
Yeah.
What do we have here? What is I know it's a TIE fighter, but what? That's a weird looking TIE fighter.
Yeah.
It's cool though. This looks like it might be another picture go away. How do I get out of here?
Nope, you're stuck.
Looks like it might be another Gambody model, maybe. Yeah. The Ensis class Clawcraft.
No.
Listen, I love Star Wars. I've always been a huge Star Wars fan, and I will probably never stop being a Star Wars fan. I have these moments occasionally, though, where I'll read something or I'll see something, and my brain will just go, I hate Star Wars. Like, like I don't know what this word is, man. The first time I had that experience was with Ula from the one of the aliens that's like dancing for Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi. Her first name is Ula and her last name is La.
Nice.
I hate it. I hate when I hate it. Very cool though. I love this. Another one. Check this out. Another one. This looks like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a very
come to me, but no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. That's a
good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I love that the eye flaps are just sticking straight up, like it's just super surprised.
Mm-hmm.
It looks awesome. These prints turned out awesome.
Yeah.
We got
neat shoes. Decided to test out the shoe print by Formism on the Bamboo Lab with Bamboo Gradient TPU.
Oh,
those are awesome.
Yeah,
they look awesome, but I can't tell. Maybe they're just really small holes. But like, if that's just a texture and there's no holes, those have to get so sweaty.
Yeah, no, it's got to have a mesh. It's got to have a mesh going on.
I can only hope that's like a mesh. Bearded printer, they're semi-comfortable to wear. Is what he said.
Like, they're probably not that comfortable, but cool.
I like what Tech Cheaper said.
They have holes. Well, yeah, they have holes. Where are you going to put your feet? We want to know. We want to know if there's holes, like if they're breathable.
They're print in place. You have to put your foot on the printer.
Yeah. Sarah and I had that conversation the other day. We were like, all of our socks have holes in them. Think about it. Every sock has has at least one hole in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
I think that's
or something.
I think that acting like that was something super like philosophical is probably the sign that I need to call it quits.
I think is the juice pouring out of your brain? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're
go back to your Caleb Attenborough.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Fajitas are almost done.
No, I was asking them what they said because. Sorry. What'd you say?
We said we just got to switch to your Caleb Attenborough voice when you.
Right. I feel like it'll be even more. He'll get sleepier. Just more
put everybody to sleep.
Yeah.
The AT-AT in its natural habitat.
Did we still need to do the
giveaway?
Giveaway.
Yeah, that I totally remembered that. So here's the thing: when we do giveaways, Jim usually sets them up. And I don't actually know how to do the wheel. So let me click a bunch of buttons and see if I can figure out what's how to make this happen.
Everyone wins. Yay!
Just choose your favorite commenter in a totally unbiased way.
So congratulations, I won both print kits.
Wow.
Let's see.
Tech Cheaper, you're fired.
StreamYard's giveaway tool. All right, how does this work? Open StreamYard giveaway page. All right, okay, here we go. HotMakes episode 10. Match text. Include winners when multiple draw. Okay. So, all right, I figured it out. Let's do think of
7.
okay, on the count of 3, Joey, just say the first word that pops in your head. 1, 2, 3, go.
Lemons.
Okay, so we are gonna do #lemons in the chat. Let me share the screen here. So if you put #lemons in the chat, it'll start collecting names, and then we'll do a draw here in just a few minutes. Evil. Every villain is lemons. So for those of you who might not, yep, okay, there we go. So as people type it in the chat, it'll just show up there. Oh, it's a lemon party. Stop it. Stop. I hate it.
You brought this upon yourself.
I did.
Yep.
I did.
With my help.
Yeah,
sure. We'll give it a few minutes to. So, Joey, why did lemons pop into your head?
I have no idea. I would.
Explain yourself.
Yeah. You ever see that meme where the guy's like, "Well, when life gives you lemons," and then it's like he pours the thing of cereal and lemons fall out of it. It's like an old internet meme.
Yeah,
it's
maybe I was that older one. He's got that smile on his face.
Oh yeah, I think of way too many like things like that too often. Like people probably think I'm thinking of like, oh, he must be planning out something important, but I'm probably just thinking of
just vintage
dumb stuff like that.
Yeah.
That other meme of like he's probably thinking of other girls, and it's like you're just, just thinking of the lemons guy. All right, so we had a relatively smaller show today, so I'm gonna give it just a second, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and draw it here.
Okay.
We'll keep it lemons. We'll keep it lemons. We'll do 2 draws, and Joey, Tech Cheaper, he's probably thinking of other hosts. All right, let's do one. This is for print kit number 1. Let's see what we got here. US only, so definitely. What was that username?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fix them, dude.
Fix them, dude.
Fix them, dude. I see you in the chat, lemons. I just don't see the appeal. Where's that? I can't find the button. I was gonna play a rim shot. Congrats, Fix them, dude. Buddy, send me a message somewhere. I'll get you your info out. You're in he's in the US. Yep. Oh. Awesome. All right, let's draw again. You guys ready? Let's do this.
I'm ready.
And then call it a night because I'm out of steam. Yeah. Out of steam, man.
Out of steam.
I am hungry.
Oh, how do I?
You won. Good job.
You won.
You won.
Hey, if this person is still in the chat, let us know if you're in the US or.
Oh, I just realized it's a jumble of 2 words. It's not merely one. It took me a second.
Is it?
Yeah, every other. So the interspersed letters form the second half.
Oh, okay. All right. I love that. I've got to change that. Okay, well, Illinois. All right, so we got the two winners. If you could, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. Info at hotmakes.com. If the two of you, Fix 'em Dude, I think I don't remember where we've talked before, but I know that we've talked before. If you just want to message me wherever. Other guy, if you could email info at hotmakes.com, we'll get you taken care of, get you passed on. I'm going to go ahead and get that off the screen. Why don't I go ahead and do that?
I was going to mention Rocky Mountain Rep Festival registration started yesterday.
Ooh.
So I don't know if you got any stuff.
Didn't the maker tables open? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I actually got a table this year.
Nice.
Crazy. I'm going to try to do all 3 shows.
I don't know what my maker event schedule is looking like this year. I don't know if I'm going to be going to things, or I don't know what's going on.
Have you ever gone to one, DJ?
I haven't.
I mean, we met at Open Sauce for the first time.
Yeah.
Yes,
and that's kind of a maker event.
Not
like a rep wrap.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I haven't been to any 3D printing centric meetups.
Yeah.
Not yet. Yeah.
Well, I think
you have to come to Open Sauce, Caleb. This is he's contractually obligated. I don't know what the contract is, but
do what?
You have to come to Open Sauce again.
I know. I really want to. I think the only reason I was able to make it last time was because of the work that Sam and I were doing with Prusa, and I don't know what's on the table this year with them or Polymaker or any of the other groups that we did stuff with last year. I know Sam has been pretty busy lately. So, but yeah, I would love to go back to Open Sauce. I've gone for the last 2 years and it was a lot of fun. But I think, to your point, DJ, I think a good part of the reason why you haven't been able to like easily go to something like that is because all of the Rep Rap festivals are like on the East Coast or Midwest. Like there's nothing on the West Coast.
Which, granted, we're spoiled for events out here, so like I don't feel that there's a little FOMO, but I'm like, I don't know. We have our own cons and things, and
yeah. But it's different. Like even like we were saying with Open Sauce, it's like it's not the same. It's not. I mean, Open Sauce is cool, but it's not quite the same group of people that you would have at like a 3D printing specific event. You know, there's a lot of 3D printing there, but it's just, I don't know, it's just different.
Yeah. So you hate us and you'll never come back is what I'm hearing.
Well, you know, when life gives you lemons. No, I would really like to come back next year.
I hope,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
This
was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And sorry it went on for so long.
No, this is great.
We don't usually go this long.
Yeah.
Remind people too where they can find all your stuff.
Yeah. I am only on YouTube and Instagram, Mr. Volt.
Mr. Volt.
Spelled normally on YouTube, spelled Leet Speak on Instagram because I couldn't get an O and had to use a 0.
So I was trying to find the links to your YouTube and your Instagram are in the description of this video, and if anybody wants an easy way to find you. And I thought I was missing something because I couldn't find anything else, but it sounds like I did not miss anything.
Nope, that's it. I do not have the mental bandwidth to use other social platforms.
That's fair.
I do not blame you.
Yeah. I know it's not bad, or no, it is bad like content creator etiquette, but can't do it.
You only got so
much
time.
Like I'm the show's producer, and you know how like little response, like I was just terrible at responding. That's why I eventually gave you my number. I was like, if you text me, I'll actually get back to you, because I don't like half the time when I log into those accounts, I have to send a password reset request. Because that's how I just don't get into socials that often.
Okay. All right. Well, I will now text you all the time.
Okay. Every morning you come to Open Sauce?
Yeah.
You coming to Open Sauce? Hey man, you gonna be at Open Sauce?
Yep,
Hey,
pretty
man,
much.
you awake?
Okay, Sarah's
Okay,
getting
it's
fussy
time for
about dinner.
fajitas. It is
Time for fajitas.
Fajita time. Chicken
Yeah.
fajita.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Joey.
Hey, it's great meeting you too.
Thanks for joining us, dude. It's been a
Yeah.
blast.
All right, thank you guys. Have a good night.
Later.
Bye.